Atlantis launches early orbit by John L. Aaron. Appearing in the New York National Cricket League for the first time, Atlantis Cricket Club got off its launch pad with a decisive 3-wicket win over 2023 NYNCL champions Queens United Sports Club at Idlewild Cricket Ground in Rosedale, Queens, on May 19th. On a day that started around 72 degrees Fahrenheit, with a slight cloud cover, Queens United used its control of the toss and opted to bat on a wicket that may have retained a bit of moisture from intermittent rainfall over the preceding week. The Southeast Queens team in burgundy and yellow at their home ground took on the men in green and yellow, who once shared the picturesque Idlewild Oval as their home ground. Queens United was off to a scary start that must have caused them to question their decision to bat first on what was probably a soft wicket, as they lost their first wicket in the first over, as Andrew Davis nicked one to Atlantis debutant keeper Jamal Short Boss Norton without troubling the scorers and off the bowling of Telson Johnson. Despite a 70-run tally between overs 5 and 22 that saw Queens United reach 95 for 3, the lefty-righty combination of Johnson and Dylan Bourne producing 39 dot balls from 57 deliveries kept their explosive batting line up in check. Ronaldo Ali Mohammed and Kellen Carmichael kept the Queens batters somewhat quiet before Dino Chewinham started spinning webs around the batters. Chewinham would end up with figures of 8-0, 28-4, including 26 dot balls. Former Atlantis Cricket Club power hitter Yannick Elliott top scored for Queens United with 38, including 4 boundaries. Bereston Reid, 33, supported him. Skipper Orain Williams and Jamal Lewis each contributed 15, and Ron Edwards, 11. Atlantis restricted the other Queens United batters to single digits as the team crawled to 158 all out in 36.3 overs. Extras contributed 31 to that tally. Bowling for Atlantis, Chewinham picked up 4 wickets for 28 runs off 8 overs. Johnson, 3 wickets for 25 runs off 5.3 overs. Ali Mohammed and Carmichael snared 1 wicket apiece for 20 and 35 runs, respectively. With Fabian Babalal providing lively running colour commentary and score updates over the PA system, Idlewild was not boring last Sunday. As the sun played peekaboo with the overhanging clouds and players and spectators sought warmth whenever it appeared, Atlantis took to the middle, chasing 159 for its first win since switching leagues and continuing under the on-field stewardship of Randall Wilson as its skipper. Queens United would strike early with the dismissal of power hitter Dino Chewinham for 4 in the first over. The Southeast Queens boys would strike again in the third over with the score on 20, as skipper Wilson was cleanly bowled for 6. Atlantis 20 for 2. The wickets of Marvin Prashad, 8, and Freddie Pastano, 11, would follow with the score at 49 for 4. The Queens team, with a bit of chilly wind at their backs, was no doubt contemplating a short day at the office. However, Atlantis's vice-skipper, Kellen Carmichael, 43 off 29 deliveries, with 2 sixes, 2 fours, and Jamal Norton, 23 off 57, 2 fours, and playing a supportive role at the other end, saw the team's total climb to 136 for 6 in the 29th over, having lost debutant Daquan Murray for 6 in the 26th over. Enter all-rounder Ali Mohammed with the mindset that he would bring some heat if the sun continued not cooperating. He announced his arrival and 20-ball presence in the middle, with 3 massive sixes and 1 boundary, emerging not out with 34. Quain, making his first appearance in green and yellow for Atlantis, chilled as an onlooker while contributing 6 not out to help the green and yellow lads wrap up the victory at 159 for 7 in 32.2 overs. The duo polished off the required 23 runs in 4 overs. Among the wicket takers for Queens United were Yannick Elliott 2 for 23 off 7, Ramal Lewis 2 for 31 off 7, Gavin Brown 2 for 32 off 6.2, and Rayon Edwards won for 27 off his 4 overs. Kellen Carmichael was named man of the match. Atlantis plays Titans on Sunday, June 2nd, 2024.